Hi! So, today I want to see if I can beat the Nightmare Hunt with only legendary quirks, or legendary traits, my bad. You can see the team at the bottom. Godspeed, Guts, Godspeed, Luffy, a Culling Bulma, and a Sniper Law, as well as a Godspeed Nami and a Godspeed Sykuna. I thought about bringing a Sniper Erwin rather than a Sykuna, but I think armored enemies needs some help. I think Luffy might be able to like solo them, but just in case I brought Sykuna, and hopefully he can add his 20% physical damage boost fairly often. But yeah, that's the team and I think we should just jump in. So I think I'm gonna start out by maxing a Guts and then a Luffy, and then after that focusing on all Guts. But before that I do need to max out all of the Namis because of air. Without them I am going to die very quickly because I don't have a heal unit, and I don't know if I could get 50,000 fast enough for Luffy. So yeah, I am however going to place down a Luffy or next wave and place him like here, upgrade him a few times, and then maybe a Law to push the boss back. So let's place him here, let's place a Law and then upgrade. That should hopefully be able to take care of the boss. Yeah, that should be fine if I just keep upgrading, and I'll gladly take that again. To make it as easy as possible, of course, I'm gonna try to take as many green buff cards as possible. I really hope we don't get a double attack half range, because that's gonna be very bad. I wouldn't mind a double attack double cooldown, because that's still like my units are still going to hit enemies and deal damage, but if they half the range, they're not going to do that, because I'm gonna place my Guts like around here, and yeah, he's not gonna be able to deal a lot of damage in this area, so gonna have to pray for good RNG for these cards. Cooldown. Ooh, I might take range or not cooldown. Doing cooldown for Guts is actually pretty important in my opinion, but at the same time I do want range for Law, and because Guts has like okay range I would say, but still increasing his range would be very useful. But it is wave 10 and we do have the Nami's max. I don't think I'll have to upgrade these guys, but I'll try to upgrade if I have to, of course, but I will focus on Bulma for now. No, I won't have to upgrade. Okay, good. So Bulma needs 2 more upgrades, and after that I can place down my Guts. Okay, so that's the wave 10 boss done. They are starting to get through, but I think that's fine. I don't seem to need to upgrade Luffy, so I accidentally did it either way because I missed Bulma, but there we go. So Bulma is max. I'm gonna pick enemy speed. Bulma's maxed. The Namis are indeed max, and then that means I'm gonna place down my Guts, and I decided to do it here. Hopefully that means he reaches this entire area once he's maxed. Now, before I get him to full AoE, I have a tactic, because I have Lost Vein on him, so he gets a guaranteed crit every 5th attack, and I have a tactic to make sure that the bleed hit is a critical, because I hope that does something, because when he becomes full AoE he starts doing bleed on his second hit, which is why I want to have the crit on the second hit and not like the third or any other hit. So I have a tactic for it, and it's when I have 20,000 yen to be able to afford the upgrade, what I do is I wait for him to have this little thing, which means he has a guaranteed crit on his first hit, and then I look for 4 attacks, or I wait for him to do 4 attacks, and then after he's gone into the animation for the 4th attack, I upgrade him, and that means he will crit on his second hit, which is what I want. So that's pretty much what I'm waiting for. I'm about to get the money, so yeah, time to count I guess. 1, take cooldown, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so upgrade him to, there we go. Now he should crit on his, yeah, he crits on his bleed now. That's good. So hopefully that maximizes like the amount of bleed he will deal. or do, which is very, very useful. I am going to place down a Luffy here and place down these guys and then upgrade this one because this is the primary placement where I want my Luffys, and well, I'm gonna have to upgrade a Luffy for the armored enemies. So yeah, I don't think I have relics on any of these guys. Maybe Law, he might have the mermaid crown, but he isn't really too important sorry, for DPS. He's more just there for his ability. Wow, I don't know why I keep messing these words up, but I am gonna max this guts out. There we go. Now we have a max guts, and now I'm gonna focus on this guy, and after that I'm gonna place down my Sykunas over here and max at least one out and put him on strongest. And here I'm gonna do attack. There we go. Nice. Gonna sell you and then place you here if I can. Actually, no, I'll place you here. There we go. These Sykunas I'm gonna place here, and now I'm gonna get back to upgrading this Luffy. These Namis could have been placed a lot better, like around here or here. But when it's the start of the game, I don't really have too much flexibility, but hopefully that won't cost us the round or the match. That would be very, very annoying. Alright, we have our first maxed Luffy, and I know I said I would upgrade a Sykuna, however, I am going to place a Law over here and upgrade him, and because I really need a good Law just in case the bosses get over here or even start going over here. And this is the primary boss I was worried about because of how fast Schrödinger is, or however you pronounce their name. So yeah, getting Law is a very, very good decision, and he is maxed in like 2 or 3 waves, so that's nice. I'm gonna do enemy health this time. Using as little enemy health as possible is going to be very, very beneficial. I don't really care about candy this time because I'm just trying to beat it, so I am going to pick as low of a candy multiplier as I can. The thing I'm worried about the most though is having to pick like 200% health or 100% enemy speed, because that's gonna really ruin my round or my run. And because of how long these are, I'm not too excited to do an attempt 2, so I really hope we can finish this on attempt 1. Right, Law is maxed, so now I can start working on Sykuna. I do really hope we can get a lot of cooldown cards, because Luffy, I think, has like a 2-second long animation, if I kinda guessed correctly, which means, yeah, getting his SPA down to like 2 would be very, very good. I think Guts might have like a 4-second animation, so cutting his SPA by like half might also be very, very good. Obviously I haven't tested these times, it's just going by eye. Oh, a range, yes please. And there we go, now we have a almost max Sykuna, so we put him on strongest, and he'll hopefully start giving his physical buff, which would hopefully be beneficial towards bosses mostly, and armored enemies. Armored enemies and bosses are probably the hardest enemies, the ones I need to really take care of. All the other enemies Guts is gonna like demolish. Now that we have a Sykuna up though, I think I'm gonna focus on these Guts. I don't think we'll have much problems with the armored enemies. However, just in case, I'm not gonna max out another Guts. I'm gonna max out a Luffy just in case for the armored enemies. And here comes another Schrödinger, which he's very fast and has taken 0 damage, so now they're starting to attack. Hopefully Sykuna will be kind and apply his damage buff. I forgot, I missed ability. There we go. Please Sykuna. Never mind, okay. He just didn't apply the buff, that sucks, but we took care of him anyways because of Law. Very nice. And I think, yeah, one more upgrade for Luffy and then I can start focusing on my Guts. And it doesn't look like the armored enemies are much of a problem. Once Luffy starts attacking, he takes a big chunk of their health, and whenever Sykuna applies his buff, that's an even bigger chunk. But yeah, there you go. Now range or attack 100%. Now we focus on Guts and his Lost Vein ability. Alright, let's turn off VFX to make this counting easier, and now we gotta wait for him to have his stupid Lost Vein on first hit. Okay, there, never mind. I think this is the second attack, but I don't know, so I'm gonna recount, or I'm gonna wait and then recount. Oh well. There we go, first hit. So 1, enemy speed. 2, 75% enemy speed is scary. Okay, 3, so 1 more attack. And there we go, stop spectating and please, there we go. And yeah, nice. So those 2 are now done. Or I gotta get 1 more upgrade, and then the second guts is fully done. And then I can work on the third one. I hate this armored boss, man, but Luffy is hopefully gonna take care of him. Yeah, I am gonna do that though, to bundle these guys up and deal damage to all of them. And there we go, that's the guts max. Now we work on this one. And the boss just doesn't wanna get debuffed with the physical damage, but that's fine. He's dead anyways. And I just realized we're on wave 31, so far this is going very, very good. I don't like that the enemy speed is 75%, but it's better than like 180% enemy health at least. And law kinda counteracts the speed, so it's not too bad. Ooh, this is tough. Boss damage is very useful for the last bosses, but I'm gonna do cooldown. That is probably way better. There aren't really any bosses I need specifically that much boss damage for, because Alucard just has a lot of health, which is easy with damage. Armored, or like the captain, which is the armored one, Luffy will take care of. And Schrödinger, I just do law. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else. But yeah, we're off to counting for guts, I believe, because they should have it now. Yeah, so 1. Actually, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm unsure, so I'm gonna have to restart. Okay, you should have it now. Yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And now we upgrade. There we go. So hopefully, yeah, nice. Now it's just the last upgrade and the guts are done. Then I'm gonna focus on Luffy. So after that, it's of course Sukuna, and I might place down another law or 2. Hopefully I'll be able to max them out. And there we go. Guts is done. Now we work on the Luffys. Anderson, probably the easiest boss, because he just has nothing special other than a lot of health, which is easy to counteract. Ooh, 5% cooldown or 25% attack. Oh, I'm gonna do attack. If it was a cooldown 2, I 100% would have taken it. But 62% attack, that's nice. The Luffys are at 300k and Guts is 447k. Very nice. Sukuna is at 160k. So yeah. I think that's like 25k DPS exactly. So that's cool, I guess. I haven't grinded this event as much as I would have wanted, because I've been trying to get a second Gilgamesh for a friend of mine. But when I was grinding this event for the 310 capsules, there was a time where I used my Poochie and I got like a lot of damage, and his SPA went down to like 0.4 I think. And yeah, I've been over at the wiki and seen some of the screenshots. I love this event and like the crazy stats that you can make with it. Like I saw a unique Metal Knight with like 600 range, which is wild. I do believe I saw a 0.0 SPA at some point, but I don't remember where. And I also saw a unique Meliodas with the skin that had like 45 million attack and like 13 SPA, which is wild. I really want the Guts skin. I used my or sacrificed my Meliodas for, I think, Guts actually, to try to get a better range, I think. And sadly I lost him, so I don't have Meliodas, so I don't really want the skin. If I do get the skin, I'm probably gonna try to get Meliodas again though. 50% health. Because the skin is somewhat cool, I guess. But I do want Guts for 2 reasons. 1, I use Guts a decent bunch, and 2, I do really like Doom Guy. I don't really play the Doom series because I don't know, I just haven't bought the games, but the Doom Guy himself and his sword I really like. I like the design of, and I just like how cool the Doom Guy is. So yeah, getting him is probably up on my like priority list. I care more about him than I think getting Gas, which is the only mythical I'm missing. And honestly, I wouldn't mind getting mythical Guts skin over Alucard. I think Alucard is very, very good. He's probably one of the best units in the game currently. Don't quote me on that. I'm probably very, very, very wrong, but if I had to guess, that's probably the case. But at the same time, I don't really need him because I'm probably not gonna get like unique on him and probably only gonna have like nimble 3 or superior 3, and I would rather have a cool guts skin that I will wear for like ever. But yeah, all our Luffys are now maxed and all our guts are maxed, so now it's just the Sykunas and then the Laws, and there's only 2 bosses left after this, which is Alucard and whoever we get on 45. So currently it looks like this is gonna be a very easy victory. However, we still have the wave 48 cards to pick, which is gonna be very, very scary. I really hope we don't get messed up by the next cards. If we get a buff, then I think we'll be able to do this quite easily. I think what I'm gonna do is pick 10 shields rather than speed or health, because I don't know, 300% health or 175 enemy speed, that's terrifying. I really don't know if we can survive that. If we had crush, the shields would have been useless. Ooh, we could get a cooldown, but we could also get Yan, so I'm gonna pick attack. We could also get a double attack half range, so yeah, attack was probably the better option, just in case. I don't want to throw the run while we're so close to the end. Yeah, these Sykunas are now maxed, so strongest first, and now we work on the last Sykuna, which is coincidentally gonna be on last. And then I think we don't have to get Laws, but I'm probably gonna get them up. Probably gonna place them like around here to see if I can cover as much area as possible and get this part like as close as possible, just in case I need it, you know. I probably won't, but I don't know, the last couple of cards that I'm gonna have to pick are very, very scary to me. They can end a run when you're so close to the finish, but hopefully that won't happen. Alright, that's the last Sykuna maxed. Now, I don't need to focus on upgrading any other units than these 2, which gives me the possibility of focusing all my brain power on using the Shambles ability. So yeah, that's nice. Hopefully we get a card next wave before the Alucard ones, because I do really want another buff card. But at the same time, not getting a card next wave would also be somewhat beneficial, because it means we won't have to run into the risk of getting a bad card which buffs the enemy. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Ooh, see that? Doubles attack half range? Nah, we go cooldown. If I picked that, that would have been the end. These guys would not hit like anything. So yeah, but that cooldown time, 3.3 and 5.7. Okay, so Guts does his attack like instantly, which means he might have a between 5 and 6 second long attack. The Luffys don't do it instantly, or well, they might actually. No, I think Luffy might have a close to like 2 and 2.5 second long attack animation. Sykuna definitely have a longer than 5 seconds, that's for sure. Yeah, and yeah, I think thanks to this, thanks to that cooldown 3 card that we got, this is gonna be a breeze. But that's pretty much it. We just have this Law to upgrade, and I'm gonna turn off VFX for a second. Good lord. Ooh, he is very close. This Law might actually be somewhat perfect. He might be like here, which is half the road, which should still work. But I don't think we'll have to use the ability on anything other than either armored enemies or Alucard. But I shouldn't have to use it on Alucard because he's very easy, I gotta say. It's a somewhat of a letdown for a final boss, but I feel like armored enemies are still like the biggest threat out of any enemy. So it's also kind of nice to have an easy boss and not having to stress. But yeah, 3 more waves. We're almost at the finish line. Alright, here's the cards. We actually got very lucky because we can pick this. 100% enemy speed and 100% health. Very lucky with the bad cards. That means we will probably 100% win this. I do want to see how close you are. Ooh, yeah, pretty much perfect range. Nice, okay. Very nice. But yeah, now it's only like 2 more waves. So, what I'm gonna do is sit here until Alucard comes out. And yeah, I'll see you then, I guess. So, we're at wave 50. Because of the absolute insane luck we got, this wave is gonna be easy. Unironically, I think this is the easiest run I've had going in solo, and that's pretty insane to me, because I've used like multiple uniques in some runs. But yeah, his Alucard has no health. So 37 million? Nah, these guys deal way more damage than that. His health is being incinerated. If we can get Sid from this, that would be a very insane coincidence. Or I don't know if it's a coincidence, but insane happening. But yeah, that's wave 50 done with only legendary quirk or traits. Damn, no Sid. Okay, well, yeah, I beat the Halloween event using only legendary traits. Very nice. Very happy we didn't get absolutely railed with the debuff cards, and we got a lot of buff cards instead. But yeah, I guess that's it. If you enjoyed this video in one way, shape or form, I hope you enjoyed this video in one way, shape or form. If you did, nice. If you didn't, not nice, my bad. However, I hope you have a great rest of your day, week, month, and even year. And I hope to see you in another video. But for now, bye bye.